2011 Ultimate Builder Custom Bike Show in Daytona Beach, Florida. We're talking with Allah. Allah, I'll let you pronounce your last name since I've tried it 4 times and haven't made it yet. Tell me a little about yourself, sir.
My name is Allah Yahya. I'm actually a manufacturing engineer with Ford Motor Company. I've been in manufacturing pretty much all my life. I've been working with Ford for the past 12 years, designing tools and machines to build trucks and vehicles.
What were you trying to accomplish with this build, Allah?
Well, this is actually just my idea of what a Sportster should be, actually. I wanted my unique motorcycle. I was getting bored with my Sportster 883, and I decided to change it. So,
what was your inspiration for building this?
I have 2 little boys who keep hearing about their dad building motorcycles before they were born. So the inspiration really was to show them that they can do just about anything. They put their mind to it.
So much for Legos for the kids, huh?
They've grown up.
Yeah, my son told me the other day, gee, Dad, I wish when you were trying to teach me things on the car, I wish I'd have paid attention.
It is. It's amazing how much they absorb. So.
Let's talk about the fabrication. Let's start at the front end.
Okay, the front end actually is a standard Springer front end. I actually purchased it off of eBay. It's the last component that I actually bought for the motorcycle. Overall, the fabrication really is the frame itself. So, if you want, we can go down.
Sure, let's start with the handlebars.
The handlebars, basically, it's 1 inch by 1 inch square tubing. It's basically handmade. The entire motorcycle really was built in my garage, and the handlebars basically followed the same theme. I wanted everything to be on an angle, as you can see. Basically everything was square tubing to start with. As a matter of fact, this stuff I had a pile of junk in the backyard, to be honest with you. And the ultimate trigger to build it is my wife challenging me
to get rid of it.
Well, to get rid of it, and I couldn't build a motorcycle out of it either. So it worked out pretty good. It was fun for the family. She was very impressed. The kids got a lesson or 2 in building motorcycles, and we had a lot of fun with it. But that's basically it. We have the gas tank, which is a 4.5 by 4.5 inch square tubing that was cut and sectioned. It holds 2 gallons of fuel, and the main bar back here, the spar that holds the seat, is a 4 inch by 4 inch square tube. The same thing, it was cut and sectioned. I made a template out of actually cardboard. I put the engine on the bench, and I made the cardboard template around it and started cutting the steel to match. The oil tank is right here between the 2 plates, and it's almost 4 quarts to gallon. And going down the line, everything was basically made out of square tubing, different sizes. The swing arm is a 2 inch by 2 inch square tube. The same thing, it was hand fabricated in the same fashion that I did the handlebars. I like the fat tires, so I put the big tire in the back.
What size is that?
It's a 250.
250.
And
what about the brake and rotors?
The brake and rotors are only in the rear, and they're performance machine. They actually work very well. It's a 4 caliper. I didn't want to put any brakes on the front of it, so I put a good meaty brake system in the rear, and it worked pretty good. As you can see, it's got a suicide shifter, and it made it a little difficult to try to figure out where the brakes are going to go to try to control everything. There are no controls on the foot pegs. The clutch is really right here on your left hand, and the throttle, and the brake. And I shift with my fuel hand, basically. When I let go of the gas, I shift, and I go back on the gas. That's about it.
Were there any companies instrumental in getting your bike finished?
I had a couple of friends of mine that helped me out with the machining, basically cutting these 2 pieces of steel, the 1/2 inch steel. There's not really a particular company, but There was a company out of Lansing that helped me out with fabricating also the holes on these plates, because I needed it to be precise for the swing arm and everything else. And I apologize to say that I forgot their name, and I swung by actually a month ago and they were not there. So maybe they were...
I guess it doesn't matter.
I guess they might have been, they might have went by the wayside due to the economy the way it's been.
Olive, if somebody'd like to get a hold of you, do you have a way they can contact you?
Yes, I have an email. I was actually going to give out some cards here. It's HMS, same name as the motorcycle. It's HMS Bike 019 at hotmail.com.
Olive, thank you very much.
Thank you.